everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, King Dio, Lauren Frey, which is coming out tomorrow, actually. I was like, wait a minute, did I forget to name something? Did I say Rabbit Hole? Anyway, today, No Man's Sky was confirmed to be coming to Nintendo Switch. It is coming to Nintendo's console, and as a big Nintendo fan myself, the biggest there is on YouTube, I think. I don't think anyone would dispute that. As a big Nintendo fan myself, I have to say I won't be playing No Man's Sky. I won't bother. I'm not going to. And in fact, I want to take this opportunity to say that, like, the people defending No Man's Sky, defending Hello Games, defending Sean Murray need to shut the fuck up. There is no defending No Man's Sky. Not now, and certainly not back when it first came out. Don't try and tell me that, like, oh man, they fixed the game with a patch. It's with patches, it's good now. No, it's not. It isn't. I played it on Game Pass. I have first-hand experience. It's not fun. The audience, like, delusionally acts like the game is now living up to its expectations, but it really isn't. It never did. Like, what happened to, like, exploring the universe with your buddies and, like, having, like, an in-game economy or some shit? Like, you would be discovering, like, people's... But, like, no, it didn't happen. Like, but they updated. No, it's still not fun. Like, it isn't a fun game. Like, you need to stop. And that's kind of my message. Like, at this point, like, now that it's come to Switch, like, can we, as a community, admit that No Man's Sky is not and never will be good? Like, can we finally admit that No Man's Sky is a bad game? People have been making excuses for this game for years, like, even before it came out. I remember this. Shitting on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, like, at that, Spike Game Awards show, or whatever the fuck it was. I think might have been the Game Awards or something. I don't know what it was. Like, shitting on Tropical Freeze, one of the best platformers Nintendo has ever made, in favor of, like, No Man's Sky. I remember people doing that. I remember people damage controlling, like, the original No Man's Sky release. Like, oh man, maybe we overhyped ourselves. Sean Murray couldn't deliver on all of this like, no one really was honest with themselves. You know, like, none of them really wanted to admit that they had been bamboozled, they had been tricked, and that the No Man's Sky that they had been promised does not exist and never will exist. They will never admit that the game is a complete fail. Like, they will never admit it. Like, they won't. They can't. Like, they have no self-awareness, and they'll just constantly keep defending this game. Probably until they die, honestly. Like, I've seen so many people, like, release videos trying to damage control No Man's Sky. But no, it's not good. It never will be good. And people need to start acknowledging that.